Hello guys. This is gonna be a really freaking important video that I want to try to put out there for somebody because I know that somebody needs this shit. You motherfucking need this. You need this. Trust me, you freaking need this. We're going to talk about intuition. This is such an important topic, guys. You don't even understand. Spirituality. I just I'm filming videos and my mind is like but like intuition is such a huge thing that we have and we take for mother freaking granted all the fucking time. It's always this thing where we're like, I should have listened to that inner voice of myself. No, we're not talking about that ego. We're not talking about that ego that's like, you suck. Not about that, bitch. That inner voice. No, we're talking about that other inner voice on the other side that is like giving you a nudge to be like, no, go right, you have to go right. Or it's like, something is off with this person. Or you know you know what, you should probably stay at home today, that type of deal. Or if it's like for your goals and dreams and it's like, go, go. Not that inner voice that's like, you suck, you're a bitch, you can never. No, that inner child type of deal voice, that voice that was, that has grown from trauma and bad experience. No, not that one. This one. Like, intuition, your inner guidance is a thing that, like I said, we always ignore, and we ignore so many times. But listen, if I've listened to my inner guidance and my, in my intuition, how many things would have been different. I'm not saying that, oh, my life would have been different and I would have not went through so much shit. Like, things have happened for a reason to where I am. But there are certain things, when you keep ignoring your intuition, ignoring, and you're not listening to yourself, but everybody else around you, then this is when you fuck up. You fuck up because you let yourself down, you let your own life down, you let everything down because things could have been so much better for you. I mean, like I said, we live and learn, right? We live and learn. But if you keep going through life and you're like, oh my god, this is so hard, why did I do this? Why did I trust this person? And then you remember, you're like, oh, I had a bad feeling. I had a gut feeling somebody was lying, or something, my gut feeling was telling me that something is fucking off. But I was ignoring it. But I was freaking ignoring it because, it's always like this where we listen to our parents or our friends, which, I'm not saying that people don't have your best intention to like help you, right? But like, after all, you should always listen to your inner compass, to that inner guidance, to your intuition when it tells you just fucking go. Just fucking do this. Like I said, not that inner voice that keeps like bringing you down, but when your inner voice is like, your spiritual team is like, go freaking go do it, go after that dream, do it. Because I keep talking about this. I keep talking about this all the time. That regret is the worst thing that you can go through. It's not heartbreak. It's not failure. It's not, I guess people could say, oh, not reaching your goals, which I always say, dude, if you don't give up, you will reach your goals regardless. So I don't fucking care about those. But all of that is nothing compared to regret. And that is it's a thing that often appears, because we don't listen to our intuition. Our intuition is like, oh, don't go, no, don't do this. Or, go right. Or, you should go to the store today. Or you should go there instead of like the usual route that you take, or anything. We ignore it all the time. And one thing that I never learned, and I learned, but I still kind of don't learn, is like, when I listen to people, it could be like, I always use the most stupidest examples, but it could be like, bear with me. Like, I'm playing COD, right? Call of Duty, and I'm listening to somebody else for something. I'm like, I'm gonna go for this, and they're like, oh wow, it stopped. Oh, I guess. Oh, I have 6 minutes to film. Whatever, let's go. But yeah, it's like somebody tells me to do something else in COD, and I just listen to that, and then I instantly die. And I was like, and I tell myself, I'm like, dude, you should have fucking listened. And this thing, especially when I'm streaming and obviously playing video games, it happens all the freaking time. See, did you see that? The universe is confirming it, because it is so fucking true. It's so fucking true. And then, you know, it obviously appears like certain like things appear in real life where it's like, oh, if la 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 blah blah blah, it would have been different. You know, I don't really on the top of my head remember things, but there were so many like, I mean, red flags obviously that we have ignored as humans, you know, and as I have. But there's so many other things in life. Okay, for example, real thing that happened in life is like, you know, I was eyeing a gift for my boyfriend for the longest time. I was eyeing it, and I saw that they stopped like producing it in the USA, and I was like, I have to get it at some point, because they're gonna motherfucking stop like, you know, having it in store here. And it was an inner voice. I kept telling me, buy it early. Buy it early. It's gonna be out of stock. It's not gonna come back because they stopped producing it. Buy it early. Buy it early. And I was like, no, I don't have to then, you know, spend the money now. I can do it later. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. Guess what wasn't there? The motherfucking thing that I wanted to buy wasn't there. The gift that me, his one of his friends and his sister were supposed to buy, and I fucked up, and we had no gift because of me, because I didn't motherfucking listen to the inner guidance. I know it's like a stupid example, but it can show up in so many bigger ways and bigger possibilities that are way worse when we don't listen. When, you know, like I said, that inner guidance is like, something is off. Something is off, and you keep telling yourself, oh, nothing is off. It's all good. I'm not saying as like, oh, be delusional and manifest type of deal, but like, oh, you're ignoring it. Your gut is, you feel it here. Like a lot of people feel it here or here, that something is off or something is good, like a fuzzy feeling or a bad feeling in your gut where it's like, oh, I feel uncomfortable. And a lot of people ignore that, and then they get to where they get, and they're like, how the fuck did I get there? Honey, are you serious? You ignored your inner guidance. You ignored your intuition. Like, your intuition is like guiding you to your, like, where you have to go, like for your goals and dreams. It's guiding you, like it's choosing, like, you know, the spiritual team is like, through your like intuition and stuff, it's giving you signs, and it's like pushing you in a certain way. And when you're ignoring it, then you're going off course. If you're like listening to other people and people's fears and, I don't know, like cultural beliefs or cultural expectations or whatever it is, if you keep listening to that and you're like, I'm not gonna do this because people will not support me, but usually I don't know, people don't do this or whatever it is, or I don't know how I'm gonna do this, people are gonna think I'm weird. Like, if you keep then doing this and listening to that fucking inner bitch voice, and you're ignoring your intuition where it's like, it keeps telling you, just go, just freaking go. All that matters is that you go. Not that you figure it out. Okay, sure, it's good to like plan things out so you kind of have like a map, but obviously you have to trust and not freaking give up. Those are the only things. And then listen to your intuition when it keeps telling you. If it keeps telling you, just go, and you're like, but shit is hitting the fan. Yeah, because that's life. The universe keeps fucking testing you all the time. It's like, oh, are you ready for your manifestation? Are you gonna like get off of course? Like, are you gonna get off of your path that you went on? Are you sure about this, that you want this? And life keeps testing you. The universe keeps testing you to like nudge you to see if you're gonna get angry and just like fuck off, and just go the other way. You have to stay just on course with yourself and listen to yourself. Listen to what you need, what you want, what is your heart saying. The heart and the intuition part, it's so connected. you know Obviously, your intuition is not gonna guide you into like huge fucking ass bullshit. People could be like, yeah, but no. And that's what that fucking inner voice is gonna do for you. It's just gonna put you into more shit and into more misery. But in your intuition, like if you have like a dream for a goal, and you're into it, just something says inside of you, it's like, you can do this. Like, I know that you are really low right now, but you can do this. This is what you have to listen to. And please, by the love of the universe, by the love of God, please listen to it, because things are going to be so much easier, and things are going to take a huge turn for you, and things are just gonna improve in such ways you will not even expect. Like shit will not be as you planned. Things will not be as you have usually planned, but it will all work out. Best believe me, if you keep listening to your inner guidance, because I know that some of you on some point haven't listened to your own intuition. You were like, yeah, if I listened, things would have been way different. This is what I mean. Don't listen to the outside noise. Don't listen to also your inside noise, the worries, the blah blah blah, the expectation. No, listen to here and listen to your heart. What do you need? What do you want? What do you feel? And then your intuition guiding you in a certain direction. Don't get distracted by things that are not like serving your highest good, and that is not really, I guess, meant for you. I mean, things happen because of a certain, I don't know, situation or certain thing that we have to learn, or for us to grow. It's completely fine. But so many times we just ignore our intuition, which is just trying to guide us to where we want to get. And we keep ignoring it. And let me tell you, it's just not it. That inner compass is all you need. You don't need people to tell you how things are gonna be, or people to tell you, oh, go left, go right. Your inner compass is always gonna tell you where to go. And you should always listen to this, because it's always gonna guide you where you have to go and where you want to go. It's always gonna work out for the best. It's always gonna be amazing, because the second you get off of course and get off of your path, and you ignore yourself, you ignore what is here, things are just not how obviously you want them to be and how you wish them to be. Don't listen to people that don't obviously listen to people that only want the best for you, but in the end, always listen to yourself. If something makes you really happy, if you feel called to do something, if you're hungry for something, listen to yourself. You only have one life. Make the best out of it. Guys, I love you, and I will see you in your next video. And listen to your motherfucking inner guidance, intuition. Do it. I see you. Do it. Bye.